Hello, hello!
Hi!
Welcome.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
The second knit tea retreat! And it's really going to rain on us.
It's the third knit tea retreat.
It's the second Cardiff knit tea retreat.
You didn't say Cardiff.
It's the second Cardiff one. It's the second and third.
Yeah.
And it's the Friday. And we're at Llandaff
Started raining again.
Rowing Club.
Yes.
And can you see how high the river is?
I thought that was the car park. I thought it actually come up over the car park.
Yeah.
But we're all right.
It can rain as much as it likes today because tomorrow it's supposed to be much nicer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with the optimism. I like the optimism.
Yes, keep smiling. So we're going to dash in, get everything set up and see you in a bit. Okay, we've made it to the rowing club and I just wanted to show you out of the window how high the river is. We have had unbelievable rain this week and those little white dots flashing past are seagulls going backwards. Oh, maybe that's a knitter arriving. Right, I'm going to swing you around. So this is the bar area, which is lovely, with fancy fairy lights. And look, I love the decoration. So this is the River Taff that runs past here. So there's the Taff Rowing Club from the 1896 season. And they all look terribly serious. Oh, he's smiling. And then through into the other room, we have more party fairy lights. And look, we've got the early birds. We've got Jackie and we've got Mindful Magpie. So this will soon be absolutely teeming with knitters. So we've got a room full of knitters. Well, actually we've got 2 rooms full of knitters, but they've all decided to sit in the same room. But they're busy beavering away. Look, there's Suzanne with her fabulous purple hair. The knitwear bingo is amazing. And we've got last year's knit tea retreat goodie bags and people knitting with the yarn. There's Caroline of Colourful Creativity. So yeah, we're going to give it 5 more minutes to see if the last few people turn up and then we'll take the lid off the food. Evening, it's nearly 11 o'clock now and I'm back home. We had a fantastic night at the Llandaff Rowing Club. The bar staff were really lovely, the catering was fabulous, really nice food. And I think everyone had an absolute hoot. We had quite a few people coming back to this weekend's retreat that have been on the previous ones, so really nice to see some old faces. Some of them brought friends, and quite a few people came that we normally only see on the yarn show circuit. So that was really lovely. And we saw a couple of really nice finished knitted garments in our carter of yarn. I'm going to try and get pictures of those tomorrow so I can share those with you. And it was just a really nice casual start to the retreat. 2 of our tutors came as well, Jane Lithgow, and Catherine Noy came. So it was lovely to get to see them. They're going to be very busy teaching tomorrow, so it will be hard to catch up with them. My plan is to do a little bit of washing up. Got to wash the cake cutting knives and the pie slicers and things. Jot down a few notes for the welcome speech that we need to give in the morning and then wash my face and go to bed. But real relief to have had everybody turn up tonight and just remember how fabulous it is to be part of this brilliant knitting community. So I will call it a night for tonight and I will do my best to do some filming in the morning. Sweet dreams. Morning, it's Saturday morning at about 7:15. Everybody is up. My house looks like we've been robbed, but we are packing furiously. Look, there's Mum and Jocelyn putting table centerpieces into boxes for transportation. I'm piling things in the middle of the floor, ready to be taken along. I just realised I forgot to do the washing up from last night, so I got to do the cake platters and knives and everything. Look, there's Mr. Pins. Mr. Pins has not had enough coffee yet, but he'll be fine. So it's all go, go, go. We've arrived. It's just before 8 and it's misty and fresh and lovely. So we're just waiting for them to come and open up for us, and then we can start unloading. It's supposed to be dry weather today, which would be lovely because the gardens are beautiful and it would be fab if we could use them. Ah, there's Mr. Pins. That's my eldest Pin, busy unloading. And I'm wondering what else we've got to unload. Oh, that one's empty. Middle Pin. That's our contributions for the bring and take. And my smallest little Pin, poor old Max, is at home with a stomach bug, so unfortunately he doesn't get to join us today. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fabulous day. Okay, we are mostly set up and we are about to release the knitters. We've been keeping them in a sort of a purgatory the other side of the courtyard. But the pastries are out. Conrad's boiled up the world's largest tea kettle. Look, they're all in there. It's bursting. Okay. Are we ready, Jen?
We're ready.
We're ready. Okay, release them.
At 9:40.
So we've just got a couple of bits and pieces to tell you before we send you to your first classes. Everybody has a class this morning. If you don't remember which class you're doing, there's a list on the window.
And another copy on the desk.
Yes, so you can go and find out, because I know some people, Charlie, forgot.
I would also like to point your attention to our inclusivity and diversity policy. There's copies on the windows, there's copies on the doors of all the workshop rooms, we have a copy on the desk, and there will be one in your retreat brochure as well. We would like to make our Knit retreat places, both online and in person, safe and welcoming for absolutely everybody. Your attendance here is completely bound up in you adhering to those rules. And the consequences of not sticking to them are made clear, and we will enforce them. So let's have a fabulous retreat and everyone be fab, and then that will be the best situation.
I'm sure you all will.
I'm sure you all will. You're all lovely. But yeah, we just need to make that clear. So those of us not in a class have come out and sat in the sunshine. We are so lucky with the weather. Last year it was 18 to 20 degrees and today it's about 14, 15, but lovely sunshine. So Jenny's doing a quick bit of admin. My mum is very kindly knitting somebody's swatches for their homework, which they didn't quite manage. So I said, oh, you're sat down, Mum. Would you mind? 2 stocking stitch swatches. Jackie is also completing her homework, but it looks like she's mucked it up and is starting again. But she is a fabulous spinner, so that's fine. And Conrad, my glamorous assistant, is taking a well-deserved break, having fed and watered 50 ravenous knitters. So it's all peace and quiet for a little bit longer. Gorgeous weather is persisting, so we have got knitters al fresco, and Conrad very kindly put some tables outside, so we've got people enjoying the sunshine outside. And it sounds like all of the classes this morning have been a real hit. Everyone's absolutely thrilled and picked up loads of really, really good tips. So I'm really pleased that everyone's excited about those. We've got an hour for everyone to mingle and eat and chat, and then it'll be the second round of classes. We've got an enormous pile of bring and take stuff behind the table. Oh, and can you see at the back, we've got the LSG table. Oh, yes. Okay, it's Saturday afternoon, and there's a few more people that don't have classes, so we're all just sitting and chilling out in the main area. Jenny and I have been sorting out the bring and take. There's some fabulous stuff in there as usual. There's Jenny waving in the background, and I seem to have acquired an extra tea lady. The weather's come in a bit now, so I've shut the big doors. We've got those big French windows that open out into the courtyard. But everything's going really well. Jenny and I, pretty much sorted the table, I think. I might go and have a cheeky sit down and knit for a little bit and get to chat to some of the people. Look, there's Charlie, who's the yarn ambassador. She's frantically writing Ravelry download codes on her patterns, which makes me think I should have done that as well. That might be on my list, but I'm absolutely just going to sit down first. Okay, I have found some people sitting and knitting. Meet the fabulous Kate. As you can see, she is part of LSG on Ravelry.
I am.
Show us your knitting. What have you got?
I've got, can you see it?
I can see it, I'm zooming in.
These are socks that I bought. It's a sock kit I bought at last year's retreat.
Oh,
actually.
nice.
And it's Speaker Button. And so, if you give me a second.
Jen Best.
Yeah, she was
Oh,
amazing.
and in last year's retreat gift bag.
In the retreat gift bag. I did her course last year, and I've got these socks. So you get you make a beaker button to put on the sock.
Oh, okay.
And then
The one that you put it on the side with a little tab or something.
Yeah, so that's a finished sock, and then in here, I haven't woven in my ends yet. In here is a bit, and so that goes over the button, and then the sock sits like
nice.
that. Yeah, so that's what I'm making.
Oh, fabulous. And I noticed you're knitting inside out.
Oh yeah, I taught myself to do basically everything, but particularly to use DPNs. So I do it wrong.
No, you don't do it wrong. It comes out perfectly, but just...
Yeah, it works fine, but yeah, my knit stitches are on the inside, and my pearl stitches are on the
Whatever
outside.
works.
Yeah,
Whatever works. Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah, no
right, we're going to slowly go around. Everyone wave, wave, lots of waving. There's Rachel, who doesn't want to be on my video at all. But this is Sally. First of all, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Skivvius by Sandy Peters. It's fox paws but a circle.
Fox paws, but bigger and better. And you're knitting with some very interesting yarn. Tell us about your yarn.
I am knitting with some Hey J yarn, Planty yarn, which is bamboo and linen.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So that hopefully that will have a bit more. I mean, linen's fairly drapey, but with the bamboo as well.
Yeah, let's hope it just doesn't just sag down to my knees.
And what's it going to be when you grow up?
It's going to be a dockside.
What's that?
Top. It's a top, but I can't remember who it's by. I'd have to look it up on my phone.
I'm sure people can Google it.
It's
That
by
looks nice.
a designer.
It's been designed by a designer.
Yeah, and it's on Ravelry.
And it's on Ravelry. Thank you, that was informative.
I live to serve.
And we've got Rachel. Just hold the knitting up. You haven't even got to say words. Are you two at a timing?
2 at a time socking, yes.
Oh,
Just plain
fab.
vanilla sockies.
And what's the
Gravitate
yarn?
shawl.
What's the yarn you're knitting with?
Ungrateful Wench, Terry Dow.
Ungrateful Wench.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes,
I've
she's on
not,
Facebook, I think. I don't know if she
okay.
sells anywhere else.
I've not heard of her. But It's
Yeah.
coming out lovely.
Yeah.
Is there yarn management going on in your project bag? You've got 2 separate balls. Look at that. Excellent, thank you very much. And we've got Susanna, who has the fabulous hair. And you dyed the yarn for your project.
I did, and it's snowflake. It's basically looking like a blob.
Oh, the Stephen West mystery.
Yeah, still West Mysteries.
You
Don't
have
look
to
if you
spoil
don't
this
want to be
video.
spoiled. But yeah, it's this. And I'm really pleased with my own.
You should be, it's coming out beautifully.
It's like a tiger.
And quite Halloweeny.
Yeah.
So that's very, very apropos. And then we've got Susanna's friend Liza. It's your first time at the retreat. Are you having fun?
Yes, I'm loving it.
Oh,
I'm
good.
having so much fun, and I'm fixing mistakes in my linen stitch.
Oh.
So that's what I'm doing at the moment.
It's very colourful.
Yeah, it's a scrap yarn project, but since I don't have enough scrap yarn, I buy mini skeins.
That's fine. We all do that.
Yes.
And
so
tell us about your fabulous cardigan. You've got an Andy Sutherland.
yes,
Agatha.
in Malabrigo something.
Rios. It goes beautifully with your dress because it's quite a cropped cardigan to go with the high-waisted.
I love this, so I'm gonna show it off.
Show it off. Do it. Oh, look at that.
And it's very squishy, very nice and
Yeah.
comfortable. So.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well, thank you very much, knitters.
Thank you.
I found Ange from Yarn and Yarns, who I keep talking about on my podcast. I'm going to zoom in on your knitting. What are you knitting?
I am knitting socks. Surprise, surprise. I do that a lot. And this is a lovely yarn from Caroline, who is Colourful Creativity.
Ah, fabulous.
This is one of her lovely sock sets. So,
That's really fun.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just nice straight stocking stitch so you don't muck it up.
Yeah, while I'm here, just need round and round, don't think about it.
Absolutely.
Knitting. Perfect for retreats.
And what class did you do this afternoon?
This afternoon I did fixing mistakes.
How did that go?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yes. We fixed some mistakes. I messed up a few things as well, but you know.
And were you doing your homework last night at the social?
I was.
Yes.
Yes, I confess.
Oh, well, there you are.
Queen of the last minute.
Fair enough.
But it was done.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing it in the class, so that
That's
was
fine.
a bonus.
That will do.
Yeah.
And is everything ready for the marketplace tomorrow?
Just about. Just got to chuck it all in the car and get here, so should be good.
Fingers crossed, we'll be
Yeah.
nice and busy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sure we will.
And I've got a room full of knitters. There's the detritus of alcohol. Look, there's Emma of Elderma Craft. Wave! And everyone's eating pizza. Ah! Sylvia! Fabulous Sylvia. She's had some ginger beer, so all bets are off now. Oh, and Miss Grace. Miss Grace comes on all the adventures. I think she's drinking now. There's rosé in the middle. But yeah, my Chinese still hasn't turned up though, so I need to investigate. From Emma of Elderma Craft. And the winner is
2, 0, 1.
Is it the one? Is it the one?
Okay, next up, from Fee of Flourish Fibres, she's coming to the marketplace on Sunday. A skein of mint sorbet merino nylon soft yarn.
2, 1, 4.
Okay, the full wonder of the bring and take. We've got copies of the knitter. We've got pom-poms. Loads of yarn and bags. Packs of yarn, look. There's Jenny. And this table is absolutely heaving with lovely yarn. Look, we've got some down Sheepy Lane, some Nora George hiding under there. Tinsel yarn. Ooh, Hayfield Bonus Aran, that's a good one. Bit of Regia. Some really lovely things. The knitters have been super, super generous. Evening. I'm sat in the car outside the house. It's about 10:30. I've just got back. And I meant to do a bit of final filming at Insole Court, but I just ran out of time because we were tidying up in a panic. We had a really lovely, lovely evening. There was pizza, There was Chinese takeaway. People went to the co-op for rosé wine. And we had a really nice time. People were unbelievably generous with the bring and take table. So much lovely yarn there. And everybody went home very happy with lots of new stash. And lots of people were taking yarn to knit up for charity, which was really nice. Lots of hats for the homeless, and Sally was taking some yarn for a friend of hers who knits twiddle muffs for elderly patients with dementia. So I'm pleased that they're all heading off to new homes for good causes. I've got to take a few things in from the car. I've got to write my list for the morning, just in case there's anything I've forgotten. Oh no! I left my kettle at Insole Court in the kitchenette. Oh, rats. Right, I'm going to have to make tea in the morning in a saucepan. The things I do for you people, honestly, I'm without a kettle. Disaster. Anyway, brilliant day. Absolutely loved it. And tomorrow will be even better because it will be the marketplace. I'm going to take myself in, have a quick drink and wash my face, and then time for bed, I think, because I am pooped. I'll see you in the morning. I meant to do a bit of filming this morning, but time flew. We didn't have much time to get in and set up before all the retreaters arrived today. We've done our welcome speech and we've chucked everyone out to their classes, but we've got a few more knitters this morning who are just lingering, chatting and knitting. And we've got marketplace set up from 12 o'clock today. So there's a bit of that going on, and otherwise everyone's knitting as usual. Okay, we've got a bit of downtime while the last workshop's going on, and I found Jeanette, who is bedecked in knitting. What are you knitting?
I'm knitting a boxy.
Ooh.
With rivulets.
My Heart Bleeds Wine?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent.
So I'm knitting on this in June as well.
Oh gosh, it's still going.
It's a retreat knit.
A retreat based.
So
Fine.
I'll still be knitting this on next year as well.
Okie doke. And what's your cardigan?
The cardigan is, I have to admit to this, it's a bought cardigan.
Is it? Where did you find it?
It was in Shetland.
Oh, that's fine.
Jameson yarn, bought from Jameson's in Shetland.
I didn't realise they sold finished garments.
They do, yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But yes.
And what's round your neck?
A cowl.
A cowl, what you knitted?
A cowl, what I knitted.
What's
in
the pattern?
alpaca, but don't ask me what the pattern is because I don't know.
Oh, it looks nice. Horseshoe lace.
Yeah.
If you can hear wheezing in the background, viewers, that's Katrin, who has completely lost her marbles and is actually non-verbal at the moment, I think. So, this is Katrin, and I mentioned earlier on in our Instagram feed that she's running the Treasure Chest charity stand at our marketplace this afternoon, which is...
Thank you very much for having me.
You're very welcome. It's breast cancer support for Ysbyty Glan Clwyd?
Yes, in North Wales, and it's the one in North Wales. If anybody has certain problems with their cancer, they get sent there from Bangor, Anglesey, Pwllheli, Wrexham, everywhere. And it's very humbling to be able to support the hospital that basically saved my life.
Yeah,
so,
it's very close to your heart, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And you've got a little Gwen pin, I can just see at the top. And so you've got to look at the pin, and then you've got to look at the inspiration for the pin, who is very fierce indeed.
Just on cue. Just on cue. Gwen.
It's fine. Gwen. I can chop that bit out. I think she's shouting at my mother. But yeah, Gwen is an assistance dog, and everyone absolutely loves her, and she has her own pink cushion. So one of the things you will have on your stand is some special yarn, which I believe you're knitting with.
Yes, I am.
Knitting a nice,
I can't even speak.
A nice summer top.
That's it. So
and
this
there's
is,
the yarn. Isn't that lovely?
It's called Cotton Candy with a single T because of Gwen being a cotton de Tulia.
Oh, okay.
And it's made by Lorna Jane Makes. And £4 from each skein bought will be going to Treasure Chest.
Excellent. So although the current raffle with prizes will be ending tonight, so it will be ending before this goes out, we did link on the retreat page to that charity, so if anyone is interested in supporting that.
There's also a raffle next Sunday.
Oh, is there?
There's a raffle every Sunday in October.
Excellent. So if you're interested in that, Yeah, I will try and remember to link it down below, but if not, find the Knit to You Retreat Instagram post and you can find the links from there.
So on Instagram we're treasure_chest_YGC.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And then, oh look, there's Ellie knitting in the background. Wave! Ellie is where my business lives intersect because she's a member of my gym. So there's some sort of wormhole rift and there's lots of cake. So I expect to see her in there deadlifting frantically next week. Excellent. And then we have lovely Ruth. What are you wearing, Ruth?
What am I wearing? Oh no. This is I don't know how to pronounce it. It's waffle or waffle or something like that top out of pom-pom.
Oh, okay.
In Labianame.
Ooh, so that cost about £100, did it? Excellent. Well, it's worth it. It looks gorgeous. I love the colour.
This year's Edinburgh stash.
Oh, have you already knit? That's impressive. And what's on the needles?
This is Starflake. This is the Stephen West Carl. I'm desperately trying to keep up with.
Oh.
Did somebody really nice buy you the
Somebody
pattern?
really lovely bought me the pattern.
Oh.
Was she like the best
She's the best person ever.
Was she an awful giggler?
Not as bad as me. No.
Oh, look at that.
So it's...
You've been doing very well to keep up.
Lay Family Yarns. So the pale is the retreat colourway from Stratford.
Knitting with Friends.
Knitting with Friends. And the darker one is Cherry. Maraschino Cherry.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I did Garter because I did not want to do the brioche.
Didn't fancy the brioche.
Could not keep up with the brioche.
It does look lovely.
So...
And what classes did you do yesterday? Tell me you can remember. Oh, this is going to be really awkward. Okay.
Short rows and 2-colour cables.
Oh, brilliant.
So I'm looking forward to finishing off my 2-colour cable project and having a headband.
Oh, you actually started a project. It wasn't just a swatch.
And it was out of leftover Catrev yarns.
Ooh.
And see how I tried the pronunciation properly.
I think you did very well.
I've been shouted at when I got it wrong. No. So yes.
Oh, and then just a free morning to just chill today before the marketplace.
This is not so chilling.
No, it's not really. You've chosen quite at the project.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I have to swing round slowly so I don't make everyone feel nauseous. There we go. What's your top?
This top is from
lovely.
Charlie, who's Yarn Ambassador, who's also made a pattern for Treasure Chest.
She has.
But
Check
the
your boob
yarn-
socks.
The yarn is all about yarn.
Oh, is it?
And it's Griffin Raw.
Griffin Raw. Oh, that's knit up really nicely.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. I'm a Hufflepuff.
All right, okay.
Every day I'm huffling. No? Just me? Okay, fine. I think we should probably leave that there, but I am just going to pan round because look at Kaz's lovely cardigan. Very nice. Everyone's setting up for the marketplace. That is... I could do that too.
All right, sorry.
Do you want me to edit that bit out?
Sorry, start again.
No, I'm leaving that in. You're hilarious. So we're setting up for the marketplace. Charlie is, as usual, causing trouble.
Al fresco.
Al fresco. Beetle-footed bags, which is her sister.
Yeah, I forced her to make them.
She's been slaving away over a sewing machine. Beautiful local yarn.
From
and
Lancashire.
Patterns. Your patterns are also available on Ravelry, aren't they?
They are, and you get a Ravelry code.
Excellent.
And here they are, displayed.
Samples. Canacule tees, batwing sweaters, normal people sweaters, but don't let her fool you, she's not normal in the slightest. You've got knitters. No one's knitting. Everyone's munching. But again, super lucky with the weather. So we've got knitters all over the place, freaking out the locals. Love that. And then this is Flourish Fibres and her glamorous assistant. So we're still setting up, but everyone's going great guns. Nobody's panicking.
Not at all.
Are you panicking? Not panicking at all. You just stood there.
About 5 things already.
What's that?
A bobbin?
Like a mill bobbin.
Yeah,
That's fabulous.
Something like that.
I like that. And I need to come and show you Fee's leaves. Fee sold at our summer retreat as well, and she has these lovely little knitted leaves. Look.
You've also got to show the acorns because everybody loves the little
Oh
knitted
my
acorns.
goodness! Did you have those in Stratford?
I did.
I missed the acorns.
I have knitted some more since though.
Those
so
are stunning.
They are ridiculous.
Yeah. Now, Feed does some natural dye and some acid dye.
Yep.
And again, with all of our vendors, they all had their own Instagram post. So if you track her down, well, any of our vendors, they are all linked to where they sell online as well. Lovely Miranda. Bye, Miranda, mate. My lighting is because you're against the sun. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, and you've got advents. Oh, my goodness.
10 and 20 gram ones.
Oh, that's brilliant. And you're wearing...
This is my yarn in wool and honey.
That's lovely. What's the colourway of the yarn?
Limoncello.
Oh, nice. Sorry, I was interrupting. You crack on. This is a Knit Tea Retreat Classic vendor. Colourful creativity. Now, I've got two colourways I have to show you. This is not the official Knitting Retreat colourway, but it is the unofficial Knitting Retreat colourway. No rainbows without rain, and Caroline has dyed herself into an absolute frenzy with that. And where's Pink Gin? This is the official this year yarn. That is lovely.
That is last year's official. There were a few skeins left.
Oh, blimey. I've got two skeins of this that I haven't decided what to knit with yet. I want to try and make them a garment.
All the stuff is over there, so...
Ah, fabulous. Excellent. Ooh, Elderman Craft. Lovely Emma sheet bags.
Sheet bags.
Oh my God.
The first time they've ever been displayed in the wild.
Oh, wow. Absolutely so. Oh, and lovely birds. Oh, how sweet. And stitch markers and everything. Oh, your stand looks lovely, Emma.
Thank you.
That looks really nice. Panning round so I don't make you feel queasy. It's Ange. Yay! No, I've lost my scissors. If you find any small gold ones, get off, they're mine.
Okay. If I find them, I'll let you know.
Opal Teeny Minis. Excellent. West Yorkshire Spinners sock yarn. Bar Ramu. Oh, fabulous stuff. I'm going to keep winding my way. Look, there's my boy waving at you. That's Max. Now this is Mindful Magpie. She's another local seller. Gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous handmade project bags. Bags in bags. Christmas bags. A sheepy companion. Oh, this is looking lovely. What do you think is going to be the best seller for you today?
I have no idea, but I've got loads of little Christmas tree decorations.
Oh, let's go and have a look at those. Oh, those are lovely. And look, fairy lights. Stands with fairy lights are always a winner. Excellent. Now it's a quick shot of Marie. She's very kindly manning my Cartrev stand for me while I frantically try and sort everyone else out. But you've seen my yarn before. Oh, there's Rob, Mr. Owlabout Yarn, bravely sorting yarn for Jenny. And Erin, say hello, Erin. That's the smallest Powell. They're going great guns. My lot are frantically brewing. And we've still got lots of cake left. I'm forcing it on people, but it's still there. end of another knit tea retreat. We're all packed up, we're all locked up. Jenny and I are about to toddle off and go and have a carvery with the last die-hard selections. But she's busy packing the car with Rob at the moment, so I'll see if I can catch a final word with her a bit later on. I'll try and get this up as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed watching. We have got Insole Court booked for next year, of course, and there is the Stratford summer retreat next year as well. So if you're interested in joining us and having so much fun with so many wonderful people, do check down below for the link to our newsletter. We're off for some dinner because bloody hell we've earned it.